song for my show. Said, alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, cause I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? I don't know. Is he gonna go live? I don't know. What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee he'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers. It's art by Akerman. It's art by Akerman. Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation. It's art by Akerman. Art by Akerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Akerman.
All right, welcome back, folks, to another crossover episode between Art by Akerman and Legion's Ladies Mod Squad. Ladies, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Excited to be here on a Monday morning painting, for sure.
Yeah, a little holiday painting session.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. I was thinking, though, as I was playing that song, that, like, we need to get a Art by Akerman Mod Squad crossover theme song. We've been doing so many of these episodes.
We really do, and I was going to talk to Jeremy at Legion's Con this year and see if we can get Legion's Ladies Live something going, or a Mod Squad something going. So yeah.
Yeah, so I think I may talk to him as well and just see, like, you know, once he does your thing, then maybe he can do kind of a mix match of the two of ours to make it work for when we're doing these events. That'd be kind of cool.
Awesome.
So I know Jesse's going to be joining us. I think he's running just a little bit behind. I think he had some stuff he had to get done this morning. And I think we might have a special guest who's joining us a little bit later as well. So
awesome.
As far as the chat goes, looks like we've got Freaks Figures out there. Welcome, sir.
Hello.
Let's see. It says morning doesn't officially start until this does. Well, there you go. It's started now.
Yep, it started.
Yay!
We've got Twizzler19 out there. Both of those gentlemen are watching on both channels, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good morning.
We've got William Husted here. Says between jobs on Labor Day, just time for some art. Well, there you go. Appreciate you joining us in your limited time that you have available.
Absolutely.
We got Jesse Marshall here. Says good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Jesse. Hope Stacy's around.
Carlos here says happy Labor Day. Thank you. Appreciate it. Also says that Jenny says hi.
Hey, Jenny.
Jenny.
Hello to both of you. And then Rick Emmert's here as well. He says good morning. So.
And Jenny is working hard on something special for me that I cannot wait to show you guys.
Beautiful. All right. So what do we got working today? We'll start with you, Tanya. What you got going on?
So if you guys have seen the pictures from IshCon, Kevin debuted a yellow and black knight. And I looked at it and thought, you know, it would be really, really cool if I could do a female knight to match that one. And
so you took a test shot.
Give her wings. Curtis accused me of using a test shot for this, but no, this is just, I airbrushed everything. And do you know, I am somehow missing the bottom part of the legs. And I don't know where the feet and the bottom part of the legs are, but I will find them. Anyway, so I airbrushed, this is Thrace and one of the Elf Builders sets. I wanted to use that that head sculpt from there, and then the weapons too are from the Elf Builder set, and then yeah, and then the wings are just, I bought a whole package of wings not too long ago, so the wings are from that. So we are Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to be using pink underneath the yellow, so the yellow stands out.
So she is not, in fact, painting a test shot.
I am not painting a test shot. Oh no, Stacy had to work today. Well, tell her we missed her, Jesse. Tell her we missed her.
Yeah, he did give me a heart attack earlier, but I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that it's something different. Stacy, what you got going on?
I'm going to do another dry brush on my dio, and then I need Brian's help for the rest, so I gotta wait till he wakes up. But then I'm gonna paint this head.
Oh, that's
nice.
It's broken, but I'm gonna paint her anyway. She lost fire veneer.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna paint her anyway.
Well, make her look battle damaged, and then it'll be cool.
Yeah.
She'll sit in battle. Just
Very
saying.
nice.
Yeah.
And I will be continuing to work on my Dubon repaints. So this one is just repainted the hood, which is pretty much done. I just got to put the head back in. And then this one painted the hood, and I'm working on the face. Pretty much done with everything except for the eyes and the eyebrows. So got to do those and then throw that in this one. And then I wanted to give him one of the like the books like the cleric has. And so I pulled out my extra Marley parts. I guess I thought it had more books on it. It's mostly lock boxes. It's only one book. So yeah, I might need to try to find some books somewhere. But yeah, I want to give him one of those like books on the chain, like the Paladin cleric has, or the one from the Poxus set.
If you want to use that Marley book, Curtis, use that Marley book, because I believe I have all of the parts and pieces from Marley whenever I tore mine apart.
Yeah, I was hoping to make a bunch of clerics out of this.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I've got one of the extra Marley things in there, and I can use like I don't know, for some reason in my brain I had that there was like 4 or 5 books attached to them.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll be able to make like 4 or 5 clerics out of it, and it's like, oh no, there's one.
So yeah, there's only one there.
Whoops. But yeah, at least I can do one.
Yeah.
Let's see. William says, might be fun to add some color to a Silver Knight. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. And Rick says, art by Akerman. There are some nice spell books in Marvel Legends line. I think maybe Doom and Beast had them. Yeah, I wanted the ones that like from the Mythic Legion where it's got like this hole in the back so that you can like hook it to the chain. But this is actually a different book than the one that the Paladin Cleric has. That one's like a little bit thicker, but we'll see. I may use this one. I may take the one from the Poxus weapons pack, because I ended up opening that for a certain thing for somebody else on screen.
Ooh, okay.
It's one of those things with those weapon packs that I try not to open it until I absolutely need something, but then once I do, then it's fair game.
It's fair game. Yep. So. I 100% understand all about that.
Might need to go get some more of those set just for those books though. It is a little bit different attachment though on that. So like this is the one from Marley and the one that's on the Paladin Cleric where it just has a single loop coming off of it. But the Paladin Cleric has, or no, the Poxus one has 2 loops on it for the chain to attach to, which is just a little bit different look. So,
oh wow.
So if you want to make it one like the Paladin Cleric, you need the Marley single loop piece like this. So yeah, I might be hitting up Joe Suter, the parts master king. Hey, Jesse's here.
Hey, Jesse.
Hello.
Hi, Jesse.
Long time no see.
Sorry, I was dealing with a hornet infestation in my window.
Oh no.
Ew.
Did you get it all fixed?
Well, I sprayed it, and they got active. So I ran
Oh boy.
inside and put tape over every possible crack I could find on my window.
Hmm.
Like between the, I don't know what the technical terms are.
Never stopped me.
The door jambs of the window.
Right.
Okay.
Jesse, I completely understood what you meant.
Crom just popped in and says hello and good morning. Hello and good morning to you, sir.
Hey, Mark. How's it going, hon? I'm glad I got to see you when you popped in the customizing studio yesterday.
Yeah, I was out by then. I was dealing with a pouty buddy.
Yes, you were. And Buddy finally got what he wanted.
Yeah, he's pouting again now though. He's sitting across from me because mom went to the grocery store and he doesn't have anybody to play with.
Oh no.
Yeah.
William Husted said it's the sash and the frame on the window. J Mac's here. Good morning, J Mac. MJ's here. Good morning, MJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Sorry if I'm making too much noise. I'm messing with these chains. I don't know that I'm going to use this chain though, because this Marley chain, while it looks cool for Marley, it's a little too rusty and dirty for a Templar. To the chain pile.
To the chain pile.
That's the sound of the men piling up the chain.
This is my little chain container. So
oh, that's cool.
yeah. So just kind of see what we have, and hopefully we've got.
You might even call that a chain tainer.
You might call it that. I wouldn't, but you might.
You might.
It's possible. I doubt it. I think that looks very Templarish. I like the gold though that's on the Paladin Cleric. And this Enoch's got some gold. I might need to go to the store. Might be time for a Hobby Lobby or Michael's run. I mean Hobby Lobby. Sorry, don't want to trigger Tanya. I'm not gonna go to Michael's.
Because I don't go doesn't mean everybody else can't go. I am never stepping foot in that place again unless they make some changes.
All right, I need to look up time to go to Source Horseman because I need to look at the different books that are out there. What all books do we have? We have the Poxus, we've got the Paladin Cleric, and then Marley. Is that it, or is there other things that come with books? Was there any with
Frankenstein come with a book?
That's what I was just thinking.
I thought all the figure obscurus came with some sort of book, didn't they?
I don't think so. I think Marley was the first one, but I don't know who after that has had it. Time to go to Source.
The Poxus weapons pack.
Mm-hmm.
Samir.
Ooh, Samir's got one.
I think so, on a chain.
Does,
yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Does Swig
and you can put the chain in the chain tainer.
What was that, Tanya?
Does Swig or Snag or somebody have one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Goblins don't have books. They can't read.
If they could read, they wouldn't make those mistakes and make 1,000 of themselves.
Well, that's true. There you go.
Let's see. Samir. What about the Ashes of Agmander? Does that librarian old man, does he come with books?
He might have a book satchel like Samir.
Mm. Let's see, Poxus Wave.
York.
Yes, he does. Samir does have one, and I think it comes on a gold chain. Ooh, ooh. I wouldn't know because I've never opened a Samir because I don't think he's that great of a character. Sorry.
Everybody's got an opinion.
Oh man, we got a bunch of comments. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
William Golden says, just want to say good morning, give support for a minute. Happy Labor Day, all. This is the only day I'm not laboring. Well, enjoy your non-laboring Labor Day.
Yes.
So,
Have a great day, William.
Crom says, I'm doing great. How are all of you today? Grateful. A grateful show last night, Jesse and Curtis. So, thank you. It was a fun one. And then, then he said, great show. And then J Max says, so asking all of you customizers, what are your thoughts on the Armory announcement? Who wants to start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just throw out there first before we get into it. Jeremy has said this is just a teaser. There's more to come. So that being said, based on the teaser, thoughts?
I was not planning on spending as much money as I did last year at the Armory experience.
Okay. Jesse?
What happened?
The teaser today for the Armory. Did you not see it?
Yes, I did.
Thoughts on it? Initial thoughts?
Lots of naked bodies. Woohoo.
Okay.
I mean, until we see the whole thing, like, I'm excited. I only got one of each last year, so we'll see. I mean, lots of potential custom stuff.
Stacy?
Yeah. I don't know until I see everything. Some of the heads were pretty cool. Like I like the skull ones.
Mm-hmm.
But those one helmets I can't they
The,
remind
the,
me of like scuba, like
mm,
like the old scuba helmets.
mm-hmm.
I'm not really a fan of those. Um, but I mean, we'll see. Because last year I was like, oh, knights, I don't care. I'm not going to get any. And then I got a couple. So,
Gotcha.
so you never know.
Yeah, I think, as far as the tease goes, initially I'm not like blown away. For a few reasons. Number one, we got those like bare parts because of the situation that happened last year, and so I've got enough bare parts to last multiple lifetimes at this point. um, so the bare parts initially don't do much for me. Um, and all we're seeing is like the upper part of the body and the head, and heads I don't care about either because that's going to be the first thing that gets replaced. So the two parts that we're really seeing, the bare parts and the head, I don't really care about. So I'm interested to see what else is on there. I've seen some, I think Arthur was saying in our customizing studio, like if we get the rest of those bare parts all the way down to like the bare forearms and bare shins, like in Fury. And if we end up getting like the the leather boots from like the barbarian, if we get wrist wraps, like there's definitely some parts in there, including possibly soft goods, that could make this thing really awesome. But based on what we've seen so far, I'm not like blown away, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to seeing what all is coming. I am looking
Or
forward
am
to
I by
seeing
myself?
what all is coming. I'm looking forward to seeing.
Testing. Can anybody hear me?
I can hear
Oh, we
you.
got
Can you
Steven.
hear
Yeah.
us?
We can hear you.
Hey, Steven.
You like my big hand?
Well, hello, Steven.
Oh. Got some thick fingers.
I know it's a deformity.
How's it going?
Good. Good.
So
What are
glad
guys
you
doing?
could join us this morning.
Yeah, me too. I needed to do some painting.
Well, you're so
Morning,
dang
Steven.
good at it.
Hello.
If you weren't so good at it, you wouldn't have to do it so much.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm good at it. I'm just relentless.
So I ended up getting a phone call in the middle of me talking, and I think it cut my audio out, and I'm not sure where it stopped. So
We heard almost all of what you said, Curtis.
okay. Well, I'm back. So I think I guess the gist of it is, we'll have to wait to see what the rest of the thing is. And,
Yeah, I mean, I'm
know.
looking forward to seeing what else is in the package. But it just I'm kind of with Curtis. There, it just depends on what else they have available. I'm always open.
The other thing that I thought was really cool about last year's with the Knights was that it really went well with the vendors that were in the room. Like, because you could go and get one of those armory experience and then go right into that vendor room and pick up any like unhelmeted head,
Right.
and it would work perfect with those Knights.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little trickier. Like,
Right.
unless you have it paint matched to those bare parts, or you have a helmeted head that happens to work with the armor that goes on those bare parts, it's not going to synergize as well, I don't think.
Right.
So
Which some of the customizers are amazing at paint matching skin tone. So
correct. So I think it'll depend on, like, if they go on Jeremy's show on Wednesday and they say, oh, well, the red parts are paint matched perfectly to the old Fury clan, then people already know that. They already know how to paint match those, and they can prepare some heads for Legion's Con.
right.
Or if they say, hey, these white ones are paint matched to a Varg, right? That gives people a starting point. But if they're their own unique colors, we won't really know until we get them in hand on how to paint match it. So it's going to be a shot in the dark.
Right.
So, because sometimes there's just like little subtle, differences. Like, I mean, when you look at the orcs, like that green skin, it varies wildly from, goblins, orcs, like throughout. Like, there's just, way different greens in there. So, like, which green is it?
Right.
Hard to say.
Not easy painting green.
That's true. I did see too. I know there's a lot of people who are talking about Shui. Apparently, Shui has 3 books on a chain, so that's
Wow.
for what I'm looking for. That's a gold mine, which
That is.
kind of stinks because I didn't order any of that one.
Oh no.
So now I got to go back and order some of
Shui?
that. Yeah, I mean, I got my all in, but I didn't order any extras, I guess I should say. So, but yeah, he's got all 3 different book styles.
Steve, what did you think of the announcement for the Armory experience this year?
I'm mildly intrigued. I like I thought when I saw the red body, I was like, oh, awesome. I think Fury Clan will go over really cool. I hope that they also provide some armor that are painted in Fury Clan motif so that people can. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do, but it's just an assumption.
Right.
So people can build their own Fury Clan, because Fury Clan is kind of something they just kind of stick in when they can,
Right.
They
Do you
did it.
do you know anybody in the Fury Clan, Steven?
I know a couple. I know a couple 3 dudes, and besides myself, and so I think that'll be funny too, or fun, if that's what they do, and you could go to like a whole Fury Clan options and maybe build different types of Fury figures. That excites me quite a bit. The rest of the stuff looked cool too, but I think it was a good teaser. But there's a lot of information missing, so we'll just, like you guys are saying, we have to see, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are you working on today, Steven?
Well, I'm gonna paint this head. I did the hair on a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna finish it.
Very cool. Crown must have missed the announcement. Said he hasn't checked Facebook yet. So yeah, check it out. Check out the teaser and let us know what you thought. Kyle said, I was thinking this year would be a Cosmic Armory. I don't know that Cosmic. I love Cosmic. I think that the Tusk would be cool, but I don't know that Cosmic has gone over well enough yet for that. Maybe once Ox Crew gets in hand. So we will see. But this it could be even that this is what they've shown so far as one side of the armory, and maybe there's a completely different side. So who knows? More to come.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No problem. Oh, yes, Jesse, you're right. Frankenstein's creature comes with 3 books. So, yeah, I need to go get that now. I'm about to steal from Frank.
Just be careful.
He's got some good ones too.
What are you doing that you need a book?
I'm trying to make clerics.
Oh, that's what you mean by books.
Yeah, the ones that like the Paladin Cleric where they've got the one off the chain. So,
well,
yep.
Obviously.
Hello, clerics.
Marley comes with a bunch of books.
I thought that too, but apparently he only comes with one. I thought he had a bunch hanging off, but it's mostly lock boxes and stuff.
Oh.
But that was the first thing I thought, Steve. I was like, oh, I'll grab because I had a Marley that I customized into a pirate. I was like, I'll grab that one and use all those books. And then I pulled it out. I'm like, oh, there's just one journal and that's it.
Oh.
But yeah, Shui has 3 and Frankenstein's creature has 3. So it's like that's what I'm gonna have to hit up. Might just reach out to Suter and see if he's got a bunch from Frankenstein's creature. Although Shui would probably be the best because he's also got the attachment that goes to the chain. The Frankenstein creature I think it's just got a hole in the back of him. So I would still need the attachment unless I figured something out.
Well, that's where you use your extra Marley chains.
Oh, yeah. No. The chains would work, but it doesn't have the attachment. It only has the one attachment that goes into the book. Damn it.
Well, I mean, there's
I'm
stuff
talking
called
about like this little hook piece, this thing. So there's one on Marley, there's one on the one in the weapons pack, there's one on the one from Samir, but then And Frank has none of these attachments, and then Shui has 3 of them. So that's the gold mine. If you want books and you want them hanging from chains, I found a use for the old man in ashes. Just when I thought I didn't need that figure.
Disrespect.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Old librarian doesn't really sound interesting to me. But I guess
any librarian wouldn't sound interesting to you.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess when you need books, librarian is where you want to go to.
Yeah,
Which
that's
I
where you
find it
go.
funny that you're the one that needs all the books.
Yeah,
All right. Just when I opened that Paladin Cleric, like that was my favorite part of that was that book on the chain. It just looks so good. Okay. MJ says, I have Frank fodder. We'll talk later. Sweet. I think I'm going to have to, when Shui comes out, I'm going to have to see if I can get somebody's books and chains. Crom says, I like the Jacob Marley Gimp skull and the Mercurian helmet. Not a big fan of the Bucket Gladiator helmet. I'll reserve judgment until Wednesday. That's kind of what Stacy was saying. Like she's not. Isn't that the one that you said looks like scuba gear?
Yes, that's what I think of every time I see it. I'm like, they're gonna go scuba diving.
I have to say I like that one because it's pretty historically authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. I think of that classic painting when I see that helmet.
yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know
What classic painting? Can you describe it?
it's a gladiator arena, and there's a guy wearing that helmet or one very similar to it.
Gotcha.
And like, I think that's the painting with like a thumbs up and the thumbs down situation going on, and all that good stuff.
The situation where people get it reversed.
Yeah. You know, like Missy Elliott said.
Go on.
So she said a lot of things.
Yeah.
She can't stand the rain.
Putting her thing down, flipping it, and reversing it. Is that what we're talking about, Jesse?
Drinking slurm, flipping clitties, flam yams. I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. They're supposed to be
That's
kitties.
Legion's ladies first, folks.
Kitties. Like.
Wow. But out of all the people on the screen, I don't think that they were worried about Jesse.
Bye.
Oh no, Hornets.
No, that's just 100,000% pure embarrassment.
It's okay, Jesse.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
It's all good, Jesse.
I'll send the meme I was trying to quote later.
Sure. All right. It is time for eyes.
Mark said, yes, those helmets are historically accurate. And yes, Jesse, that's the exact painting you're referring to. Sword in the air, foot on the fallen foe, looking to Emperor to spare or dispatch. Yeah, that's the one.
But people get the thumbs up, thumbs down wrong, according to Jesse.
What?
Well, because you're waiting for the thumbs up so that you can be spared instead of dispatched.
But what he's saying is that it's opposite. The thumbs up was actually to kill them.
Oh, yeah.
That thumbs down was to keep them alive. So it's the opposite of what we see in movies.
Right. Freaks figures. My whole perception of Jesse has changed.
I can see that.
Man, that's not even the half of it. Why did I offer that?
That's funny. Freaks figure says theaters thumbs down. Mark says I hope to have the new shin parts for the boots in the armory.
Yeah. Bare shins, bare forearms would be cool. Wrist straps would be cool. The like the leather, like barbarian boots would be cool. There's a lot of parts that could be in there, could still make this thing pretty awesome.
There are.
The boots with the fur.
I was just thinking that, Jesse.
While that is hilarious, there are the boots with fur from what is it, Rising Suns? That would be cool in the armory experience.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't mean it.
That
I sometimes make jokes when I'm trying to make an actual point.
Mm.
And I thought you knew me better.
Okay.
You thought wrong.
That's what I get for thinking.
Mm-hmm. What the heck? What the hell happened there?
Oh, I wasn't doing this. Oh, I guess I am.
Damn it. Apparently I messed up this guy's nose. I got knocked off a little bit of the paint. All right. That'll be a touch-up job.
Oh, are you recording? You just can't get this open.
Okay, Freaks Figure says something, and I have no idea what it is. So somebody else is gonna have to take that one.
Currently painting in HDC, but on the IBIS Paint app because I'm still waiting on my minis.
Yeah, none of those letters made any sense to me.
Painting HDC. Yeah, I got nothing. Hot dog cat.
Okay.
Could be.
Thank you, Legend Collector 1321. Oh, that's a Dylan, right?
Yeah. And what's ibis?
I don't know.
It's a type of bird.
I know it's a place we stayed down in Key West, Florida.
Mm.
Oh, Ibis is a paint app, so you can. It's an app for painting digitally. So he's painting it digitally, not actually
Gotcha.
painting it with paint and.
Chris, when you're looking up baby horse hooves, look up Scarlet Ibis as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing either of those. But thank you.
Your loss.
Yeah, I'm willing to accept that.
Scarlet Ibis is just a bird.
Birds are drones.
Nope.
Birds aren't real, Jesse.
You're not real.
It's possible.
You're a bird.
That's less possible.
Bird.
Freaks Figure says I'll post it in my story and tag you guys when it's done. So cool.
Oh, the baby horse hooves? Fairy fingers?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody's talking about that but you. So help me if I do look it up and it ends up being one of those duck situations. You know?
It's not a duck situation.
Oh.
Dylan said, I've never seen Curtis and a bird in the same room at the same time.
That is true.
Oh, that's funny.
Although I have seen it because my mom used to. She had birds at one point, and then she was trimming the nails on one of them, and I guess like cut it too close and like hit the quick. And apparently, birds only have like a couple drops of blood in their whole body. So yeah, she killed it by just trimming its nails.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a cute story, and it swiveled very quickly.
It's totally not. And she was so distraught that she had to bring the other birds back to the place that she got them from. And like, she's like, I just don't want to kill them all. Yeah. Life-changing.
I shot a bird once.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to. Well, I meant to shoot a different bird, but it flew away. So I shot a leaf, and then this little sparrow or brown bird or whatever just like dropped dead out of the tree.
So you intentionally tried to shoot a bird and missed, and then you tried to not shoot a bird and you hit it.
No, I didn't miss the bird I wanted to shoot. It flew away before I got a chance.
Wait, that's. Oh, so you just shot an innocent bird instead.
Well, I just looked up in the tree in the front yard and just shot a leaf that was just like perfectly angled at me, and then this bird dropped out of the tree, and I was like, "What the heck?" Like, I didn't think my BB gun was actually going to kill the bird I wanted to shoot at, because it was like an old BB gun, like it couldn't even shoot through a soda bottle anymore, like a plastic one at point blank range. So I thought it would just like scare the bird away, which was what I was trying to do. And yeah, this little brown bird, like its head was completely pierced. And I was like shocked.
There's a lot of holes in that story.
And that
Yeah,
bird.
one on each side of the bird's head.
First, you were
And the
saying
leaf.
you didn't know the bird was there because it was behind a leaf, but then you said you didn't think it was going to kill the bird, so you did know there was a bird. I think that
No, I didn't know it was. I didn't think it was going to kill the bird I wanted to originally shoot, because there's this cardinal that was flying around my window like every morning at 5 a.m. like the last couple weeks of school before I graduated, and it was driving me nuts. It's like, let me sleep. I don't have to get up for an hour. Like, it was attacking itself in the reflection. And I just wanted to scare it off, which, was a bad idea, because if I would have shot at it, I would have shot the window or the side of the house or something. So I was like, well, I'm out here in the yard. I might as well just shoot the tree.
Well, let that be a lesson. Anybody tries to visit Jesse unannounced.
Look, that BB gun is behind a shelf of stuff. It would be you'd be able to get away long before I had that BB gun ready, and I don't have any BBs for it, so. Good luck getting in if I don't know you're coming to let you in. Unless you're a hornet.
Whoa. Calm down with the language, Jesse.
I said a hornet.
Oh.
I shot a squirrel as a young man with a BB gun, and that was pretty traumatic. Because I just thought that you'd shoot the squirrel and it would just drop out of the tree and be done. But no, I didn't know it was going to kick and struggle for its life for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
I watched it.
What is going on this episode?
Right.
Thank you, Stephen, for shifting some of that off of me.
Jesse Marshall says, sounds a lot like the Andy Griffith episode where Opie shot a bird with a slingshot.
Oh.
Look, I'll take that reference, but that's way more skill than I possess.
And MJ says that cardinals are illegal to shoot. So, Jesse,
I know.
Oh, it was a cardinal?
Yeah.
Oh, we missed that.
It was a dick.
They usually are.
Oh, that's great.
And not like the duck kind, just like behaviorally.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Jays are worse.
I love Blue Jays.
They're mean.
They are. They're my favorite baseball team.
Okay.
Because it gets me out of sports conversations. Go to the bank. The lady's like, oh, who are you rooting for in the big game on Sunday? When the Super Bowl comes around, I'm like, go Blue Jays. And they're like, what? And I'm like, exactly. That or tell them you like soccer. And most people will stop talking to you.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Or you find yourself in a very complicated conversation that you don't know how to get out of or continue. Not that I would know from personal experience.
You could just try saying, hey, that's not really my thing.
Certain people just don't take that as an answer.
Yeah, I have to admit, my son would sit there and talk to you about 45 minutes about something that you really don't care about, especially if it has to do with sports. He would tell you everything you didn't want to know.
Who is that?
My son.
Oh,
Dylan said, sounds like off-world.
I could see that.
So, Mark, yes, I use a bunch of the Pro acrylic paints, but today I am using So Flat paints. But I do have some Pro acryls. Is somebody else?
I I
I
I
do
did
too.
I did most of this Dubon head, or at least the skin tone with the Pro Acryl, which I think is their skin tones are phenomenal. I actually like it better than the Citadel stuff that I normally would use.
it is my favorite brand of paint.
I don't know that I would go that far, but I do like it.
I said.
Do like it. Man, sitting there painting this eye underneath the 10 times magnification, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then I put it under the 30 times magnification. I'm like, do I have like did I have a seizure when I was painting this? What's going on? Terrible.
Curtis,
Yeah.
look at it with your naked eye, and that's what people are going to see.
Yeah, my naked eye sucks.
Mine too.
Naked Eye needs to put some clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Especially that doctor from that movie I won't mention that I love.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, Curtis.
I have no idea.
The quack doctor from K-pop Demon Hunters with his giant eyeballs that pop out of his face.
Oh yeah. I like how Mira scares the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He's like trying to act all intimidating and she scares the shit out of him.
And he was in the voice actor for that's the guy from Lost, Jin. And he was just in like in a limited series on Amazon called Butterfly. It was like spies and assassins and stuff. It was pretty cool. It's only like 6 episodes. All right.
Thank you.
I wish we all had a Darla.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A Darla. They want a Darla. Nobody's bringing them sandwiches.
Nope. I gotta make my own sandwich. And then I gotta make Brian a sandwich.
You guys have stuff to make sandwiches?
Apparently.
Yeah. MJ said he's enjoying the Malefic flesh set by Vallejo.
Lost me at Vallejo.
I've not spent enough time with Vallejo to know if I like it or not.
I think I've got one or two.
I find that most of the people that like Vallejo paint with a dry palette, and most of the people that don't like Vallejo paint with a wet palette. So
Must be runny.
it is very runny. And it doesn't mix well with certain paints. Like if you mix it with So Flat, it gets clumpy. It's
gross.
quite disgusting.
I'm clumpy.
But for the dry palette people out there that like to paint like cavemen, Vallejo is great from what I hear.
What are you trying to say, Curtis?
You know what I'm saying?
I still haven't tried my wet palette yet because I don't know how to use it.
It's the easiest thing.
It's pretty easy.
You know, there's a video out there for that.
I know.
There's a few.
Cavemen were pretty talented, if you ask me.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of their 1/12 scale stuff.
That one.
See, now that looks good even under 30 times magnification. So I think we're good on that one.
Oh, which one did I choose? Which one did I choose? Middle. Okay.
Dead Man says, I've spent enough in Vallejo to know I don't like it. Yeah, same. The good thing about Vallejo is they've got a shit ton of colors. So you can just like go to a store that has it and pretty much find a paint that's, the color that you're looking for. And if you don't use a wet palette, you can just slap it right on and, not too bad. But if you mix paints, if you use a wet palette, if you're trying to like create your own colors, not as good. So
You only need
Sounds
three
like-
colors.
what's that, Steven?
You only need 3 colors.
I mean, maybe 5 with white and black.
Yeah, that's
Right,
fair.
right.
That's fair. Now, sometimes it's faster to just have a color, obviously. But
Yeah, red, blue, yellow, white, black. You can create anything. Well, other than metallics. I love watching. There's an Instagram that I follow that it's got like this little Asian dude that he's like sitting on a street corner, like he's just outside, and somebody will bring him something, and he will just match it like within seconds.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
It's pretty freaking awesome. Like he just eyeballs it, and he's like, "Oh well, this. There you go." Like holy shit, it's fantastic.
Do his eyes pop out of his head when he examines it?
No,
mm,
I mean, not that I've seen. It could.
He is really good though.
Mm-hmm. You're just like sitting outside on like one of those like Home Depot buckets, you know. It's just like, yeah, hand me what you got, and then boom, boom, boom.
I love those videos, and I mean love sarcastically, of like the people who like carve a hole in like a chair, put like a quarter in it, and then fill it in with like shredded carrots and like rice, and then repaint it to look like there's nothing there.
Yeah,
It's like, what is the point of that? Are you
I don't-
gonna save that quarter for going to Aldi at some point in the future?
Or like they'll take a hole that's in their wall and fill it up with like dry ramen noodles. It's like
Yeah.
what is the purpose of this? Just, you know, get some plaster and go from there.
Like the paint aspect where they make it look like natural wood again, like that's impressive. But the rest of it, it's like, why?
Buddy, nobody wants to hear your whining.
Buddy, I want to.
I do.
I want to hear it, buddy. You let me know. Obviously, Darla's back though, so buddy, go
Yeah.
find Darla.
Well, she's over there on her phone, and I'm painting, and nobody's actually playing with him. So he's got to do that little whine.
Armory thing. That's interesting.
Buddy, I hear you. I feel for you, bud.
Darla says that the armory thing is interesting. So
I don't see any ladies.
she doesn't
That's
see any
all-
ladies, though.
A bid for attention, and I feel bad for Buddy being ignored.
Mm.
I see you, Buddy.
Yeah,
I feel your pain.
I mean, none of them are going to come to Missouri to spend time with you, buddy. But yeah, it sounds like they're supporting you from afar.
If I come to Missouri, I will spend time with Buddy. You better believe it.
Well,
I'll even leave my shoes on to come in the
I was
house.
planning on coming to Missouri and spending time with Curtis, but he doesn't have any place for me to sleep.
I mean, I did convert all my kids' rooms into some sort of toy area or or painting area. But
Right.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we can figure out something.
Question: am I allowed to take my shoes off when I sleep?
Yeah, as long as you leave your socks on.
No. All right. I'll be staying somewhere else.
No, as long as you're not walking around the house with bare feet, you're good.
Oh, is that a hang up you have, Curtis?
I'm not a bare feet guy. We got a no bare feet in the living room rule.
I would just like to say that I am in bare feet right now.
Ditto.
I'm not. I have shoes and socks on.
Thank you, Stacy.
Because you don't want the floor funk to get on the feet, or because you don't want your feet funk to get on the floor?
Both.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
There's a lot of sweat glands in your feet, and so like I don't know. They need to be covered up. They
Wet
need to be
glands
covered.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot in your feet, and it's just they shouldn't be out at cons, and they shouldn't be out in living rooms. I mean, at least not my living room. You can do whatever you want in your living room, as long as I don't have to see it.
So next time you come and stay with me, I'm going to be barefoot in my house the whole time just to irritate you.
That's perfectly fine. I would caution you not to be barefoot by your front door because you might step in the dog shit.
That's true. It could happen. With the way she's going, she might not be alive when you get here. So
Oh man.
Aw.
we'll see. She's exceeded her projected time on this earth by a couple of years, so she could go any moment.
Aw.
She's the best. She's awesome. Especially when you have food, then she really loves you.
Oh yeah, she.
She's all about you if you got food. And it doesn't even matter what kind of food.
Nope.
Buddy, you want some Jimmy John's?
Buddy loves Jimmy John's.
But he loves any people food.
Mm-hmm. It's funny though, because Darla will do that. Like whenever he starts begging for food, she'll ask him like, "Did you eat your food?" And then he like turns completely away from us and won't even make eye contact at that point. Like, I can't believe you asked me that question. Dog food isn't the same as people food.
The audacity.
It is. It's like he's truly offended.
Oh, I missed a thing.
We got Amir Kaspar pops in here and he says, "Do I hear the beta?" I don't know about a beta. We definitely have the alpha, Lord Stephen Bishotti here. So Jennifer Sykes is in here. She says, "I'll spend time with Buddy. I'm in Missouri, so anytime you want to see Buddy, come on over." So, and we've got Kevin McCoy here. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Jesse, Steven, are you not going to say hi, honey, to Kevin?
No.
Interesting.
Honey, how am I doing with my yellow and black? Do you like it so far?
Might need to embiggen you. Here, let me try to do that. All right.
Do you see all the yellow, Kevin? Look good? Are you happy?
It's a beautifully painted test shot.
It is not a test shot.
So, Steven, are there like plans for like tourniquets and bone breakage and stuff at the arm wrestling?
We should have. Well, we've got Pete for medical. First
That's right.
response on staff.
Hmm.
I did tell him he may want to step it up because I think there is going to be some injury involved, not to myself, and yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath. I think it's possible.
I can see that.
Or Dusty.
Jesse Marshall said that Jesse's ignoring Kevin. He's holding out for Jimmy John's. Kevin said that it looks good, Tanya.
Oh,
And
good.
he said he just wanted to stop in and say hi.
Yep. I'll see you in a bit, baby.
Did he have to work today?
No, he is with a buddy of his.
Mm.
They're gonna be out in the mess traffic trying to drive home.
Gotcha.
Are you planning on attending, Jesse, or
I'm sorry, what?
are you planning on attending the show, or?
I'd like to.
Okay, good.
I mean, I know I make jokes on the Sunday morning show, but yeah, I'm all in.
All right, that's good. Go. I don't think you're gonna want to miss it.
I think it's very interesting because I love you, Steven, but I think Dusty is killing you in the promos. But I don't think Dusty has a chance in hell at beating those ham hocks when it comes to the actual arm wrestling. But we'll see.
Well,
If I had to place a bet, though, my money would be all on Steven. Darla said her money's on Stacy. Stacy has been working out. I don't think she's in the
Yeah.
arm wrestling.
I'm
though.
not. Yeah, I'm not in the. I don't know. Their arms are way bigger than mine.
Yeah, they're afraid of Stacy. So
I mean, just wait till you see me then. I'll flex for everyone.
Yeah, I'm putting my money on Stacy too.
My money's on subverting expectations.
Okay.
I guess truly my money is on toys. So there we go.
Right.
Because I
My
gotta have something
monopoly
to
money
paint
is
next.
on subverting expectations.
Because I have to paint next year.
What the ever living shit? Okay, so I just looked under the 30 times magnification and it looks like I've got like a paintbrush hair in there somewhere that I can't see otherwise.
So maybe stop looking under 30 times magnification.
No, because then I
Jesse,
wouldn't have
ring ding
saw it.
ding ding ding.
I think it's a paintbrush hair. It could be a buddy hair. Damn buddy.
Butt hair.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, you never do that.
Okay, that's pissing me off.
Ooh. I shall return.
Alrighty.
Right, that's kind of sexy.
So I decided to not wait for Brian and just wing this part and see what happens.
Well, there you go.
Good luck.
And if he didn't want me to use this, then I'll get him more.
Well, tell him that he should be awake on mornings like this when you're having to make these decisions.
He just woke up because he just texted me.
Oh,
Like I can't answer him though. I'm trying to write him on my watch.
and that takes so much time.
No. He'll probably turn it on and see me and be like, "What is she doing?"
Just waking up must be nice. I already went and took care of an animal and went to Walmart and taped up my window and pissed off a bunch of hornets. Embarrassed myself on the show. Did a
Well, I
live
actually woke up
stream.
late today since I didn't there was no class this morning, so
Like
I didn't
5
wake up
o'clock.
at so I woke up at 8 this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Casey,
really slept in.
in.
So like normal
Yeah.
people time.
Right, and I haven't even done a workout yet today. I'll do one later.
and I was up before you then.
Yeah. I mean, I did wake up at 4:40 and I was like, "Why am I awake? I don't need to be awake today." So I went back to sleep.
I wish I could do that. I didn't wake up until about 5:30 this morning though, so that was late. Okay.
Exactly.
Speaking of donkeys, Curse, did I ever send you Monty the singing donkey?
Speaking of donkeys,
I don't think
Donkey.
so.
I did that, and you're speaking of donkeys.
Mhm.
Make a girl
It's a
feel
good
good.
Christmas song with the donkey, and it's called Dominic the Donkey. Don't know if you've ever heard that one before.
Oh yeah.
It's
Make
a
a
great
girl
song.
feel good.
The kids used to sing, like, would always sing it in elementary school.
Tanya, that was just what I call my conversation clutch. I don't. I shift gears and just like acknowledge. Well, usually I acknowledge what was just said and then say something completely different. This time I did it the other way.
Gotcha. Oh. All right. So how much yellow, guys? How much yellow is going in my wings?
All the yellow.
I'm not doing all the yellow. I'm doing some yellow. I'm doing all the black with some yellow.
So what's yellow?
I'm going to be painting part of like some individual feathers here yellow.
Oh, okay.
So
And what?
all the pink that you're seeing will be yellow.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how much yellow. So
My advice would be, when in doubt, paint it yellow, because you can always paint black over it real easy.
there's Kevin's guy. And
So
I'm
maybe
not
just like the bottom tips of the wings, like they transition to yellow. Or are you doing like full feathers?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing full feathers. I don't know. Whew. Yes, yellow is a color. But you got to paint pink first for the yellow to really stand out.
That is a good trick. Technique.
this is the head. With the yellow. So the head. Body.
Brian Carr popped in, says Happy Labor Day, everyone.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
MJ says I would use a light orange for base and then transition to yellow for a kind of fire kind of feel, which that's cool too. But like if you're just going for pure yellow, that pink works well as a base. Um, not as much of a fire transition, but a sunset. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, except that wouldn't match what Kevin's already done.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to match his so that we have a match set.
I know Mark Calvo's been doing some really good like flame effect kind of things. All those like Space Marines and stuff that he's been doing.
Oh, yeah. He's been killing it.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Dead Man One said, "So I've recently made a custom Death Guard Plague Marine. It took about 12 hours altogether just to get the base coat to cover. Do you have any
Hmm.
recommended Citadel rattle cans for base coating?"
I mean, I like any of the Citadel rattle cans, the Chaos Black, um, the what is it? The Death Guard green Citadel rattle can's not bad either. So, um, I mean, they've got a green one. If you're going green anyway, that's a good one to start with. I believe that's the name of it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people use that Chaos Black, right?
Hmm. Yeah, Chaos Black is a good base for pretty much anything, as long as you're not going like super light with the color
Yeah, unless
afterward.
you're going white.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Which is what 90% of mine are.
Because you're a glutton for punishment.
I just love my titanium white.
It's a good one.
It is. I love it.
I was talking to somebody yesterday about white, and I was like, they're like, oh, white always sucks. I'm like, have you tried the so flat one? No, but all white sucks. I'm like, I don't know, man. Try the so flat. It's pretty dang good.
If you have seen any of my customs, you have seen So Flat White
Hmm.
a lot. He said, "I was planning on Death Guard Green. I was just wondering if the rattle can was a good option." And yes, it is.
Yeah, I've used it for. I'll just grab it. I used it for this Cobra Con one that I did, um, and I thought it worked really well for as a starting point. Now, what I did was I actually did black chaos black from underneath, so I did kind of a zenithal. So I did chaos black underneath, and then the Death Guard green from up above, and then painted the rest from there. But yeah, it works pretty well.
Happy to help anytime. Um, what primers does everybody use?
Anybody use anything besides Citadel?
Yes, I use Pro Acryl. They got several different colors.
That's a rattle can or a brush on?
No, it's brush applied. I don't have space to do rattle can stuff.
Gotcha.
The only
I
thing I
use the
use
same,
a
Jesse.
rattle can for is sealer,
Cool.
top coat, whatever.
What about you, Steven? You Citadel?
Hang on. I was locked in painting and I couldn't talk. To
No
gauge
problem.
concentration.
Understood.
I usually use it if I use. Yes, it's a Citadel spray can.
And then Tanya, I'm guessing you're usually either Citadel black or white.
Um, so I use I've been using because I use the airbrush to do my base coats anymore rather than going outside.
Oh, very cool.
So I've been using the Pro Acryl. Um, to do my base coats in my airbrush instead of being outside spray painting.
Is it one designed for an airbrush, or it's just like you use it in an airbrush?
I just use it in airbrush. I thin it just a little.
Gotcha. And how do you like that compared to the rattle can that you were using before?
I mean, I like it fine as far as the coverage and everything. I think the biggest part for me, though, I don't extreme heat, extreme cold. I don't go outside anymore
Gotcha.
to do that. So having it inside is perfect for me.
Very cool.
But like my first ones before I started using those, like I would use So Flat as my base as well. Like I would paint So Flat on the bottom and then start painting on top of it. So I've done it all.
Legends Collector 1321 says I've never used primer once in my life. You may want to try it. I mean, never hurts to try stuff out and see. You might find the results a little bit interesting. So, or see what works for you. I'm a firm believer in you gotta try a bunch of stuff and see what works for you.
I feel like you have to use primer on 3D printed parts. Something, personally.
You say you do or don't?
You do for 3D printed parts, yeah. I don't usually use a primer on like already like factory painted stuff unless it's like a McFarlane toy. Just with the few things I've painted that have McFarlane, like the regular plastic just didn't hold the paint well. But with the like, if I'm painting a Mythic Legion, unless I want to change the base tone for color reasons, I don't prime it.
Yeah, if you're just painting on a figure, doing some accent colors or something like that, I wouldn't say that you need it. But if you're doing a fold repaint, I would probably do it just to make sure that you've got enough to grab onto whatever you're applying to it. Or as the term that I learned from Eric Miller is tooth. Gives it some tooth. So
You can't handle the tooth.
exactly.
I'd apologize, but I'm not sorry.
It's okay. We don't need you to be sorry. He said, "I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just lazy." Uh, I mean, if you don't want to use it and you're happy with the results, then I think that's fine. So I just think a lot of people kind of get set in a certain way of doing things, and there may be an option out there that you would like better. So I just think, try stuff out.
Yeah, Dylan, you're young. You have time to experiment.
Hmm.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I remember like I was using the Tester's gloss for like eyes and stuff because that's what Jeremy and Nikki and a bunch of people recommended. And then I saw some pictures from Noah where his eyes and like inside of the mouth and stuff was just super glossy and just really stuck out. And I asked him what he was using, and he said he was using the Citadel Ard Coat. Um, and I tried that out, and I love it. And you know, it's so much better than what I was using before. So
I was using a different gloss coat as well, and I don't know if it was Noah, but I asked somebody and they said the Ard Coat, and that's what I switched to. And yeah, it's great.
but had I just been, I mean, there was nothing wrong with what I was using before. So if I had just been like, oh, well, I like what I'm using, I don't need to switch, I wouldn't have learned that the other one's just, for me, a lot better. So,
Totally. Totally.
I did see a video about using an airbrush to do like the matte varnish.
mhm.
So I did get some airbrush varnish to try to use from, this was the one, the Vallejo Ultra Matte
Mhm.
Polyurethane Varnish. Um, but I am going to get a cheaper airbrush to use it with before I use it because I don't want to put it through mine.
Yeah,
But I am going to try it and see what it looks like because the results I saw were pretty cool.
I've heard some people that love it, and I've heard some people that hate it. So I
Yep.
think, like you said, you just gotta test it out and see what you like. I get like the results from the Mr. Super Clear are so good. The only problem with the Mr. Super Clear is it does get a little pricey just because it's a smaller can. So
Yeah, it's a really small can for what you get. And then on top of that, I can't find the crap near me.
yeah, I usually order from Amazon. I usually order like 5 or 6 cans at a time.
That's expensive. Whew.
Yeah, a little pricey, but
Not that it's not good and not that it's not probably worth it, but I just can't. I mean, whew, I
if
don't
I
know.
was doing massive amounts of painting, like I was in the past, it might affect me a little bit more. But since I'm not getting as much done as I used to, it's like I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one of those spray cans left, and I've got so little left in it that I'm back to what I was using before those as
Mm.
a brush on. So that's why I was trying to figure out if this would be a better option if I bought a cheap little airbrush and used it, then it would save me a lot in the long run.
Hey, Tony popped in. Tony's face. What's up, Tony?
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Yeah, Deadman says Krellin makes an awesome flat matte clear that's very durable. Um, Krellin is a very cheap option. Krellin is definitely cheaper, and I've heard some people that really love that. I've had not great results with it, especially on the softer plastics, like the Legion's waste pieces and stuff, where it just kind of gets gummy. Um, there are certain parts that, like the harder plastics, that I think it works a lot better for, but it could definitely save you some money if you're able to use that on, certain things.
Yeah, Kevin's cape is still gummy years later. And I say years, like last year, from using that.
But like if you use it on like like a harder plastic, it's not as bad. Um, so if you can get away with, like I said, if it can save you some money for certain pieces,
Yeah.
I just wouldn't necessarily use it for everything.
It's always worked good for me. I have some right on my desk.
The Krylon.
Yeah, but I'm careful with it because it change, and they probably all do this to some extent, but it changes the color
Mm,
just a little bit. And so, like, if
interesting.
you've got, because I've noticed that because if I've matched something, I'll think it'll be, I think a really good match, and then you might not notice it if you're not trying to match it to something,
Hmm.
but then you spray it with that, and it doesn't match as good anymore. So it changes it minutely, and so I kind of am picky about what I use it on.
Freaks Figure says Rust-Oleum matte clear coat works well for him. Uh, I would say if you guys can find something like that, whether it's the Krylon, Rust-Oleum, whatever, if you can find something like that that works for you, you're definitely going to save some money. So I would say have at it. I've never had much luck with anything from like Walmart or something like it. Yeah. So for me, it doesn't necessarily work, but it could be something that I'm doing wrong, or could be the humidity here. I know the humidity in Missouri is like ridiculous. So much so that like when our kids from California come to visit, they say it's like breathing soup. Um, so it may be something that like the Rust-Oleums and the Krylons of the world, just in this environment, maybe they just don't work as well. But I've never had much luck with them. But that's why you just gotta test it out, see what works for you and your area and your stuff. So
Some of those spray paints cans, the rattle cans, with like you were saying with the softer plastics, there
mhm.
is something in like the chemical compound that does not allow them to bond, no matter what your atmosphere is.
Mm.
I'm not sure all the site like which ones are which or whatever, but yeah, some of them just will not mix with the softer plastics.
Hmm. Jesse's a bit of a scientist himself.
No, I just
Couldn't help it, Jesse. Spider-Man meme. Had to throw
I
it out
know,
there.
I know. That's why I stopped myself from correcting you.
MJ says Curtis found all three books from Frank and a book with a chain. Is that what you need? Absolutely, dude. Yeah, let me know. We'll figure something out. Deadman says the gumminess is a chemical reaction. It'll always be gummy. If you make sure the clear is acrylic, you should have no issues. See, I've had the gumminess with Krylon. I've had it with Rust-Oleum. I've had it with any other kind of store-bought ones. I've never had it with Mr. Super Clear. I could spray. It doesn't matter what the plastic is. I can spray it with Mr. Super Clear, and it's going to be. I've even had stuff where I've primed it with something else and it's gummy, and I hit it with Mr. Super Clear and it immediately stops the gumminess. So for me, that stuff is magic, but like I said, it's also pricey. So Niche Factor X pops in, says, "Good morning. Love to see y'all this morning. And I'm taking notes, been customizing some Wonder Woman bodies with mythic females. I'll post when they're finished." That's awesome.
That's
Nice.
fantastic. Can't wait to
Yeah.
see those.
Says definitely budget friendly as we save more for the con. Yeah, if you can, use bodies from other lines and it saves you, that's cool.
Is my machine too loud?
No, you're fine. You're fine. Rick says Tester's dull cut is a dull coat is a, I think it's dull coat, but he says dull coat here with COTE, but yeah, is another great option on par with Mr. Super Clear. I do have a can of that, and it does work really well. It is super flat. Like it is like, so if I need something, to be really kind of dull and flat, I'll use that Tester's one.
Yeah, that's the Tester's dull coat is what I use.
Yeah, that one's, since I paint mostly in So Flat paints. That one I think makes it a little bit too flat. If I use So Flat paint plus that, but if I use like a Citadel paint and then the Tester's dull coat, I think it looks really good. So I think it depends on what paint you're using too.
Nice.
So, oh, he says it's a weird spelling, but that is correct. Okay, so it is dull, COTE.
Oh, yeah, for
so,
sure.
Gotcha. So yeah, I don't know that there's any right or wrong way or right or wrong product. It's just, you gotta see what works for you.
And I apologize. I thought we were talking about primers again when I said that about the spray cans.
Oh,
I was talking about primers. I know the Mr. Super Clear that I've used, and the Testers has always sealed well, but I spray painted a Jubilee trench coat from Marvel Legends, and it, like 3 years later, it was still sticky, and I just threw it away.
wow. Yeah, that's rough. MJ says Mr. Clear works with caveman paint as well. That's good to know.
Curtis, I'm going to trigger you a little bit with this next sentence, but I did get to see, I don't think they were caveman paintings, but I did get to see some, I think they were like 400 or 500-year-olds, like tribal, like paintings on a wall in Africa.
Okay. I don't know why that would trigger me, but that's cool. And what were they of?
Just like people and animals, I mean, they looked, like cave paint, that very basic kind of, not stick figures, but close to stick figures.
Gotcha.
It was really cool. It was like this, I had like this pony trek down into this valley, and then we had to like, it wasn't like rock climbing, but we had to kind of maneuver down some ledges and stuff, and it was really cool.
Cool.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna jump off here because I'm at a stopping point on my dio, and I got lots of stuff I still got to do today.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
you have a good one, Stacy.
You guys too.
See you later.
See you later.
See ya.
see ya, hon.
Now you're really outnumbered, Tanya.
Well, that is the way it is most of the time, Curtis. Most of the time.
Okay, I have to say, trying to get comfortable with this underneath 30 times magnification was a bit of a kick in the balls, but I'm pretty happy with how it looks now. So, because if you can get it to look decent under 30 times magnification, it looks fantastic by the naked eye. So,
Amen.
yeah.
Thanks for raising the bar for all of us, Curtis.
The only problem is, I don't know if people are going to be able to see it here, but like the 30 times magnification is just this little tiny circle right here. So you don't have much room under there to like. I need one that's this size, that's 30 times magnification, because I'm like trying to get it under this thing, and it's yeah, a little difficult. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find one that's a full, like whatever 6 inches, that's 30 times magnification.
I couldn't even tell you how much magnification the thing I have is.
Most of these things are like 10 times, like 5 to 10 times, and then the ones that you get, like the headset one, it usually has like a little, well, the good ones have like little flip down magnifiers so that you can kind of increase the magnification. So
Yeah.
just kind of depends. MJ says, anyone watch the Red Sonja movie on Prime yet? I didn't know it was out. I will definitely be checking that out because I'm excited.
I'm watching a movie with my mom at some point today. I don't know if we're going to watch Thunderbolts or K-pop Demon Hunters, but I plan on watching Red Sonja this week sometime.
Yeah, I didn't know it was out. I'm actually pretty excited for that. Benny says, hey, happy Monday, everyone. Hey, Benny.
Hey, Benny.
I have very low expectations for Red Sonja.
Same. It looks like Gladiator with females, but I really loved the first Red Sonja movie, so we'll see.
Yeah, the first Red Sonja movie is good.
Yeah. Rick says, can anyone tell what the sixth tone might be in the Armory Experience tease? So if you're talking about the last one, I thought the last one was a vampire one, but if
It's
you're
the
talking,
one
I think
you
it's the one
can't
behind the letters.
Yeah, the one you can't see behind the letters, and it's probably going to
Oh.
be like because the only one that's really missing there is the one like Anubis, kind of the darker skin tones, maybe.
Mhm. I have to go back and look at it because I don't remember that one.
That is my guess as well. Like Anubis or Calavius or
Right.
Oh yeah, because it's just got the lettering over top of it. So
You can't really see it.
I would say like, yeah, a black one would be pretty good, especially for customizing.
Yep.
Interesting. Let's see. MJ says Thunderbolts was good. Thunderbolts was awesome. Oh, Rick said he just found a post where Jeremy showed it, and it's apparently like an African American skin tone. So yeah,
cool.
like a Calabius type. So
Yeah,
Good.
Clavius, Anubis are the colors. Yeah, that's what I was.
gotcha.
Yep. I was thinking that would be about right.
Well, there you go.
My money is that and the Fury Clan colors are going to be the two most popular ones.
Yep.
Hmm.
Depending on how they're bundled, you know.
I mean, it would allow you to make your Lord Bushati have a bare chest and bare arms, so that would be cool.
Without having to get a red Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I'm using right now on my bare-chested Bugatti. I guess there's other ways to get a red body too, but the red Krampus one matches really good.
Are there other red bodies?
Oh yeah, there's
Belphegor.
Yep.
But that one has some purple in it.
That's why I said it's not quite. It'll work, but it's not.
And it's got a lot of orange and yellow in it, but Arethyr.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do a red body orc, did they? Fury orc? It's got the armor, right?
It's got the armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the Furious Four all had armor.
Yeah.
Which you would think if any the Fury clan would, have some naked parts, you'd think it'd be Furious Four, but
well, I'm still debating whether I'm gonna take one of my graveyard skeletons and make that Travis just completely naked with the helmet.
As a guy who's seen Travis actually naked, I would take any opportunity I could to put clothes on him.
Well, and fair. The only reason I feel comfortable doing it is because it's a skeleton.
Plus, he's never seen a naked Travis, and he'd like to.
Look, it's not a blue duck, okay?
It's not a blue duck? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's not sorry, that's not on my list of things I haven't seen that I'd like to see.
I gotta say, so before I went to my first Legions Con, I had heard a lot of stories, and I was expecting fully to, at some point in the Legions Con weekend, to see a naked Travis, and I've now been to 3 Legions Cons and still haven't. So, I don't know. I think it might be made out to be a little bit more than what it really is. I think some of the rumors might be a little bit of hype.
I don't think so. You've ever been in his backyard?
It's true.
You could just be sitting there comfortable, having a good time, and whoa, naked Travis.
I feel like he's respectful enough of the family atmosphere of that show to keep things under wraps, as it were.
He does know how to not go to jail.
That's good. Why does this Dubon look like he's got glitter on his face?
Whoa, what?
Yeah. I don't know where he's been, but so that's the regular Dubon head. I didn't repaint the face, but just in the hood with the colors to go on a Templar. Big of myself here, maybe. There we go. So there's that. So that looks pretty good. And then I'll start working on putting this other one in.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Rick. I just saw your picture. If you're still here. That's an awesome looking skin tone.
For what?
The darker skin gladiator armory.
Oh, okay. Does it look like the bear part set that they had last year?
No, it's significantly darker.
Mm.
Like I'd say closer to Calavian, or I'd say it's even darker than Anubis, but that
Really?
just might be, yeah.
I think you probably mean Calavius. Calavian is the skeleton.
Yeah.
Had to actually there.
The one that has the skin clothes on.
Skin clothes.
Wish I had a good camera. I really don't.
Rick said he PM'd Curtis as well. Definitely darker than Anubis. It's a deep chocolate brown. And Sath at Amateur Hour is here, says, hey all. Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Freaks Figure said Club Dubon. Yeah, that's a great head.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes.
And Darla's going to town on that sewing machine in the next room.
Yay!
Sew it up.
Not sure which one she's working on today, though.
Benny said he believes he might go upstairs and paint something.
Nice.
Posted my hot dog cat progress on my story.
Very cool.
Yay.
Check that out.
God bless you.
No, that was me blowing on it to
Oh.
get some dust off of it or something. Little speck of something.
Okay.
I am pretty happy with that. Okay. Let's see. Then he says, oh, yeah, he got that one. And then, oh, we got both those. You guys are on it. All right.
All right. I am going to go wash my brush because I don't want the pink on anything else. So I'll be right back.
All righty. Oh, Deadman said he was excited to hear Red Sonja was up, but it's rent or buy. So guess we have to wait a little bit more longer for it to be free.
Is that in theaters?
They said it was on Prime. I thought it was going to theaters, but
It did go to theaters for like a week.
oh wow,
Oh, okay.
must be really good. I heard that the TMNT, the 1990 TMNT that went to theaters, did really well for an older movie.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a day, and then they did it all weekend, and they extended it for like a week or two.
And now they're gonna put Secret of the Ooze in. I heard.
Oh really? Sweet. Little Vanilla Ice.
I feel like that's a more risky move.
Nah, if you got Vanilla Ice, that equals money.
I'm not going to see it.
Maybe you're a hater.
I definitely don't like that part of the movie.
The Vanilla Ice scene?
Yeah.
It's great.
Look, I wasn't cool in school, and the kids that like Vanilla Ice were, and somehow him being in that movie made it worse for me. So I don't know how. I don't understand how school politics work.
Hmm.
And that's what happens, kids.
What happened?
Dropped my head in my paint.
Oh, hate that.
So you need to sink.
Okay.
When you're getting ready to apply paint and you realize you have the wrong brush. Whoopsie.
That happens all the time.
And that's always so hard to get over.
It's like, wait a minute, why does this look so big? Oh, because it's not the right brush. Dupe. Well, I think I'm going to call that done. I mean, clear coat and eyes and all that, but let's see. Go. Let's see if I can get the light on it.
Oh, it looks
too bad.
good, Curtis. Not too bad.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh yeah, that looks fantastic.
I think that's
nice.
the first time I've ever repainted a Mythic Legion head that wasn't a helmet. So
Yeah, that's fantastic.
they do pretty good
Well
sculpts. I don't know if you guys have heard of these Four Horsemen guys, but they do pretty good work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Um.
Freaks figures. My son starts kindergarten tomorrow. He's used to only half days, so I'm worried about how he's going to adjust to full 8 hours, 8 hour days. Luckily, he's only going twice a week right now. I think it's one of those things that typically there's a lot of apprehension there, but then they get into it and they love it. So,
Yeah.
but good luck with that.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
kindergarten's all day?
Yeah.
It can be, yeah.
Wow.
Now it is. With no nap time anymore.
When
Oh,
I was
no,
a kid,
that's just not
kindergarten was
right.
half days.
Yeah, no nap time is not right.
Yeah, that's
We didn't
terrible.
have nap time.
That's bullshit.
Well, if you only go for half a day, you don't need nap time. But if you're there for a full day, you need time to reset your brain.
Well, yeah, and the teacher needs some time for just some quiet.
Yeah. All right. So I originally painted that whole thing pink because I was going to do the whole thing yellow. But then when I got down here, I just did the highlights in the pink because I think that looks better. So I wanted to do the highlights here in yellow instead of the whole thing. So I repainted the whole thing black. So I let that dry and then I'll go in and do the highlights with the pink so that whenever I paint it yellow, it's just the highlights. It's not the whole thing.
Cool.
All right. And then fix my mistake over here on my helmet where I got pink on the black.
MJ says, "Have a great day, all." Thank you. You as well. Dylan says, "Nap time should be essential K through 12."
I think nap
Well,
time
why don't stop at 12 just through life?
through
Yeah.
life. I think, I think it should be all the time. I think you should have nap time for every person in every job.
So I still need to clear coat this and gloss the eyes, but this is kind of what this is going to look like there.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I love that,
Oh yeah,
Curtis.
that's great.
Yeah,
That
pretty
is
happy with that.
fantastic. Yeah.
And then let me pop that off and put the other one that I didn't repaint the face. So
Oh, that looks good too.
yeah,
Oh, those are
yeah,
freaking fantastic, Curtis.
like
Kevin
that.
is gonna be jelly.
Jesse says that's what study hall was for, Dylan. Then Dylan says after you graduate high school, they can't stop you. You can nap whenever you want. You might get fired, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, they can
Unless you
stop
have a
you.
job.
yeah,
Then they can stop you.
ain't no stopping me.
All right.
Okay.
So I think I got that.
Okay. Put these to the side. I think I will repaint this book. Or do I want to go get my Frankenstein one?
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to hang it up.
You have a good one, sir.
See you, Steve.
See you,
Yeah, see
Steve.
you guys.
Thanks for joining.
No
It's good to
problem.
see you.
You too. We'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
All righty.
Too
Have
long
a good
now.
one.
All right, bye.
Okay. Do I want to use this book or don't know? I really want that other book, which I think I need to steal from Frankenstein. But I could at least get the chain ready. Or do I want to get a gold chain? See he's got a lot of gold accents on Enoch, but his chain for his cloak is actually silver. So that chain that I had that was silver would work to go with it, I think. Where'd my chain box go? There we go. What were we calling this, Jesse?
I'm sorry. What now?
What was the name for the chain box?
Chaintainer.
There you go, chain tainer. Yeah. So let's grab a bunch of this. Problem with this chain is I don't know where the end of it is. Go. Do I have a small silver hook? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I did some chain shopping.
All right.
Hmm. That's cool.
Oops. Banging into the phone. Right. I have to find the right length here. Sorry, Enoch. Take off your cloak. Chain is acting up on me. All right. So let's put him here. Wrap this around. I think we're going to want it about. Let's lift this arm up. Like that. Let's set it a little low. Might want it a little bit higher. Yeah. Try there. Okay. All right. We'll just put okay. I had a link to connect this chain and I just lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Man. Damn dog is snoring over there.
Lucky dog.
Mm-mm.
He's probably not thinking Legion's Con's in 10 weeks and we got to get this stuff done.
Yeah. He's not going to be happy when we leave for Legion's Con.
Who does he stay with when you guys go?
One of the kids will be here watching him.
Oh, okay.
I think one of our daughters is taking a whole week off work and just basically hanging out. So
That's cool that you kick them out of the house and then they're willing to come back and take a week off of work and watch the dog for you.
right? Works out well.
Well, my dad always stocked the refrigerator while he was gone. So whenever I watched his house, He had all of my favorite foods there.
Don't be spreading that. I don't need that to get in their heads. They got their own jobs. They can buy their own food.
Yes, but I was staying at his house, so he would stock the refrigerator for me.
Exactly. They're using my electricity, my water, my air conditioning. That's the benefit.
Note to self: never dog sit for Curtis. Just kidding. When I dog sit for people, I bring my own food anyway because I feel weird raiding their pantries, even if they tell me to.
I can see that.
Because it's like Kashi cereal. What kind of psychopath eats Kashi cereal?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like cardboard.
I don't think I would like to eat cardboard.
No.
And again, he would stock my favorite foods because he knew that's what I would be eating. Not their food, so he would stock food for me for the week.
I think we need to find out what kind of friends Jesse has that eating cardboard.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Tanya, you know what Kashi cereal is, right?
I do know, and it's gross. Of course, I think coffee's gross too, so there you go.
You say coffee?
Yeah,
I agree.
so
I
I
don't
love
know
It
this.
that
smells nice, but I
I
don't want
love
to
the
drink.
smell, but I hate the taste. Even like tiramisu. Like I can't even eat desserts that have a coffee flavor to them. That's just gross.
I didn't sign up for this negativity. Okay. So good news is that I found a chain that works. I cut it to the right length and I did get it closed up. The bad news is I didn't close it up around the loop. So now I gotta open it back up and do it again. So I'm dumb.
Curtis, I say 95% chance that you're pretty good.
Yeah.
You got 95% of it right.
Yeah.
There you go.
We don't make mistakes. We make learning opportunities.
That's exactly right.
No, I made a mistake.
Only if you don't learn from it.
It's still a mistake.
It's a learning opportunity. Dang it. And now it's not wanting to open back up. So I wonder if Hobby Lobby is open today.
I don't think so.
I just got two. I just
They're
got two
just
completely different answers from you guys.
they're just closed on Sunday.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, but with it being Labor Day, you don't think that would affect it?
Nope.
Okay.
They may close early, but they probably won't. I mean, they close at 9 anyway. I mean, at 8 anyway.
Gotcha. I might need
Yeah.
to make a chain run then.
I think they'll be open.
Which Darla would probably be okay with because then she could look for some more soft goods. Although they do some weird thing where it's like every other week it's 40% off.
Yep.
So, and I think this might be the off week where it's not.
Yeah, they do half the store 40% off one week and half the store 40% off the next week.
Interesting.
But their fall things are 40% off now. I mean, 40 or 50% off now.
Okay, let's try to get this thing through here this time.
I went to Michael's yesterday and they had like all their Halloween stuff out, and they had a whole section up front of like miniature Halloween stuff, like for like doll houses and 1/12 scale stuff. And every time I walked in the aisle to try to look at stuff, I'd be there for like 30 seconds, and then some lady and her daughter or a friend would come in, and they would just like come up like right next to me and act like I wasn't there and just start looking at the stuff I was looking at. I'm like, what? Like, leave me alone. Let me look at this shelf.
Maybe that was their way of flirting.
I mean, I hope not.
They looked over, they saw some Jesse, and they're like, we got to get some of that.
That is not a thought anyone has ever had. Nice try.
You never know.
It's just kind of like it'd be one thing if you were like, you know, coming down. You know, normally people come down an aisle and they see you and they kind of like hesitate, you know, until you start to move. And like I'd take a step and then they would just like just shove like right up next like their cart or whatever, and it's just like, all right, fine, I'll leave. So I didn't get to look at the Halloween mini stuff.
I didn't even
See,
know there
Jesse,
was
that's
Halloween mini stuff.
You should have said, I'll be done in a minute. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't see Jesse ever doing that.
Yeah, I would.
I know you would. You're bold as hell. Jesse ain't like that. Fight or flight kicks in, and you're all fight. Jesse's all flight.
It's depend. I mean, if it was dudes, it'd be another thing. It just felt like because it was a craft store, like it felt like they thought it was their space, and I wasn't allowed to be there. No one said that. That's just the vibe I was getting. And I'm not saying it's accurate, but that's how I felt.
We're not here to challenge your feelings, Jesse. You can feel whatever you want.
Whew. Oh.
Kids, though, man, a kid walks down the same toy aisle I'm in. Like, I try to stay at least 10, 15 feet away from those old things.
Things?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And the ones that have like no stranger danger sense and just like keep getting close, like, why? I'm trying to like, especially if there's like no adult or parent with them. I'm like, I don't want to be in this situation where like, why are you near my kid? Like, he walked over here. I kept trying to get away, so I just leave.
Yeah. Kids don't belong in the toy aisle anyway. Get out of there. Go look electronics. We know you don't like toys.
I love those reports that are like, you know, adults are buying more toys than children. It's like, yeah, because the adults are the people with the money.
Jesse Marshall says Jesse will boo a proposal in a theater but won't stand up for himself in a store.
I didn't know it was a proposal.
Likely story. find the opening on this chain link.
That's when you got to start singing "Loop." There it is. Loop. There it is. And you'll find it.
I don't know that I trust that enough to go ahead and start singing.
You really think the universe wants that song being sung out into it? I don't think
true.
so. That's why it helps.
Didn't even think of it that way. All right.
Yeah, I won't stand up to people getting in my space in a store, but I'll fight the universe because I can't find the loop in something.
And God forbid the universe tries to propose to somebody. Oh my goodness.
That would be a bit much.
Yeah, they'd really be in for it.
It's like that meme of the seagull and the laser eyes or whatever. It's like head tilt. Never mind.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Why would a seagull have laser eyes?
I'm just gonna have to send it to you.
Okay. What about you, Tanya? You got anything on that?
No, I don't, and I am so sorry. I am distracted. There, evidently, when I went outside at some point, this little gnat has come into my room, and it is now flying all over the place, and it's driving me insane. All I see is this little bitty gnat, and I want to get him gone, and he's driving me crazy. So I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You
Jesse
didn't
was like
miss
that with his
anything.
hornet. What'd you say, Jesse?
I said I was telling Tanya she didn't miss anything.
No. Some seagull with laser eyes, apparently.
When you say it like that, it makes me sound like a crazy person.
I don't know how else to say it. That's what you said.
Okay. Maybe it's a good thing I missed that.
Some sort of meme that has a seagull with laser eyes, apparently. I've never seen it, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh, Dylan says he knows the reference. So there you go. You get that, Jesse. Of course, he is your like little mini me, so that makes sense.
Kevin's going to be like, you finished this figure in how long? I was like, yeah, but I didn't do the laundry. I didn't do the dishes. But I did get the figure done.
There you go.
Isn't there a chat group for this thing?
There
we go.
Yeah, the crossover thing. It's the one that, yeah, well, you didn't click the link because you got StreamYard. Never mind.
I found it.
Okay, let's see. What did Jesse send? Okay, I can honestly say I've never seen that before.
Okay.
What is that supposed to do?
It's like different people will use it different ways. Sometimes it's like loading, like install, so it's like gearing up to the level. Or maybe you've seen the one with what's his name from WWF, the guy who used to run everything,
Mm-hmm.
McMahon,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like him like getting more and more shocked or excited. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I have.
Okay, it's essentially the same thing with like, oh, that's funny. Oh, it's really funny. I'm tilting my head back. Oh, it's really funny. I'm laserized because I'm going to go full seagull squawk.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Jesse said, Tanya, I'm sure you have more clean clothes and and dishes. Well, I do, but if I don't wash them today, then I'll probably run out eventually.
Hmm.
Dylan said he sent it to you too, Curtis.
Oh, okay.
Curtis, I didn't send it to you.
I appreciate that. I only needed it once.
Okay.
Yeah, Dylan. The one that Dylan sent me just has 2 pictures. The one that Jesse sent had 4 pictures. So
Gotcha.
There's no words. You don't have to read. It's just pictures. Gosh, can't win.
no, I'm saying that yours is better because it's got more context.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Gosh.
I apologize.
Man, you're a little sensitive boy, ain't you, Tommy?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's see. I need to clear coat these 2. I need to go get a Frankenstein book from garage. Still need to eat breakfast. Haven't done that yet. That sandwich has been sitting over there forever. Eric Miller just popped in, said hi.
Hi, Eric.
Hello,
Dylan,
Eric.
Dylan called Jesse an overachiever.
See, that's why I'm sensitive because, once I put my guard down, then the laughing starts again.
Yeah, that looks like that. All right. Pretty good stopping point. What about you guys? You guys about at a stopping point?
Sure, I can stop anytime. Those dishes and that laundry is not going to get done by itself for sure.
I mean, You know, maybe Kevin needs to come home and work on some dishes and laundry. All right. So this is, I kind of showed it off, but this is where I'm at for today with the Dubon repaint. And then I've got this one where I just painted the hood and left the Dubon head the same. I have cut my chain for the book. I'm going to switch this out for the other book from Frankenstein, the one that's kind of I can't even, it's not the one with the star on it, but the other one that's kind of a little bit thicker. And I think that's pretty much where I'm at. What about you, Jesse? Where you at?
I am right here. I've got this male elf body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my lighting situation is going to be here, but
looks good.
One, yeah,
looks good.
And then these two female elf bodies. And some shields, which the colors just look really flat in this light. Then this other guy.
So a lot of bodies in process.
So yeah, maybe we'll try this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that looks good.
Got some serious carnage going on.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Awesome. And Tanya?
Well, I've gotten most of the pink painted. Again, I had to go back through this one because I changed the way I was going to do it, but lots of the pink, some of the yellow is painted. You can see
that yellow on the black looks so good.
Yellow helmet. So, and then I got both sides of the wings painted and ready to go. I got both sides of the these ready. I kind of did that. So yeah, I mean, it's coming along. It's just little bits here and there that's gonna stand out and make the yellow look really, really good. I'm excited to get this one done to go with Kevin. So yeah.
Sweet. Is that what you'll be working on this next Saturday on Mod Squad?
It depends on how much I get done today. So I finished. Well, I haven't like this. I've finished and I've coated it in. So this I used a not a matte, a semi-gloss varnish on it to give it that metallic look instead of it being flat. And so the other part I'll go in with a matte finish. So I've actually brushed all of this on today. So and then my son talked me into and this one's not done yet, into doing the New York
very cool
on here. I did that by hand. I hope it looks okay. But anyway, so I got to finish this as well. So and then yeah. So just a lot of little bits and pieces in progress that I've got to finish up and get done. But yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, let me exit the solo layout there. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. I know I love when we're all able to get together and paint like this. This has been a lot of fun. So whether it's on Wednesdays when Jeremy's not doing his show, or if we have other moments like this that it just kind of works out that we can get together, I'm all for it because it helps me be creative and it's just a lot of fun. So hope folks enjoyed this. It is on both channels, so be sure to like and subscribe for more content. And I think that's it. Anything coming up that we need to make folks aware of?
Saturday's Mod Squad will probably be early because I have a 10 o'clock appointment. Otherwise, yeah, Legion's Ladies Live is not on this Thursday, but we'll be back again next Thursday.
Cool. Jesse, you want to talk anything about your lore stuff you got going on?
Should have some new ones posting a new one tonight. I'm going to try to have them Monday nights for members of the channel and Tuesday for everybody else. And then Thursday night to Friday. So I'll have 2 more coming this week. Still doing All-Star 6.
Awesome. And then for Art by Akerman channel, actually just dropped this morning for everybody, yesterday for members, but have a how they do that up with Joe Russo, of
wait to see
the
that.
Mythic Enablers. He does a really great job with painting knights and just human heads in general and stuff. So it was a real fun conversation. He also is one of the few people that still uses a lot of fodder from other toy lines, which is something that kind of has gone a little bit away just due to the increased amount of parts in the library of Four Horsemen. So it was a really fun conversation. So check that out. I am editing my 3rd of 3 travel toy videos for my trip to Kansas. The second one aired yesterday. And the third one should be dropping tomorrow for members and then probably Wednesday for all the normies. So check that out. And other than that, I'll be back at least watching, maybe joining if they need me on Mod Squad on Saturday because I love getting up and painting alongside the ladies. So
And we love it as well. Thank you very much for jumping in on this Saturday.
absolutely. All right, folks. So that's it. So remember, until next time, keep creating.